All right, Alex. So here we are on the putting green. Let's definitely kind of summarize a couple of the changes that we've made. We have what are called our pre-swing changes and our in-swing changes. Our pre-swing changes normally consist of grip, alignment, posture, those sorts of things. And then those in-swing changes are going to be more of the club path, the club face, the angle of approach, the loft of the putter, the lie, all these good things. Those are all more of the in-swing, dynamic loft. That's all in-swing. And so we're going to go ahead and kind of just recap, summarize what we did. And so to start with those pre-swing changes, I did notice that the ball position was a little further forward than I thought appropriate. And the reason being, it seemed like to me you were actually closing the club face at impact because it was a little too far forward.
Okay.
And with that style of putter, it typically swings open and then swings closes after impact. And so with that, I want to make sure that the ball position is right where we want it, to where at impact the club face is square.
Okay.
And so let's go ahead and address the ball with that new ball position. Perfect. Looks nice and square to me. And then with posture, I thought before that you were squatting over a little too much, but now I've gotten you standing up a little bit more straight. I don't necessarily want to see the toe off the ground. I want to still see the heel and toe even parallel to the ground. But I just like that athletic posture a little bit better. Eyes are still over the ball, and the stance looks really good. And so that's what we've made in terms of changes for the pre-swing. The in-swing, what we talked about was the path of the putter. You said a lot like the full swing, you had a problem with outside to in, no?
Yes, sir.
And so I think earlier when I said the club face was closing, I think maybe we were trying to compensate. And so what we used as a training aid were some tees to try and get you going straight back, straight through. And so now we've taken those tees away. We're going to try and make more of a on-plane putting stroke, one that's more straight back, straight through, rather than outside on the way back, inside on the way out. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how we've done with a couple of those changes. Really good. Go ahead and stroke one more for me. I want to take a look at something. Money right in the heart. And so I think the other thing that I noticed had really improved is your tempo. And as you remember, we did work on the ratio. And so that ratio as to how much the putter draws back before you start to go with the forward move, the forward swing, we wanted to make sure that that ratio was 2 to 1. And so now that we've got that ratio much closer and a better tempo, I think it just ultimately is going to raise your confidence on the greens. That's one of the things we discussed in the beginning of the week, is wanted to make more putts inside of 15 feet.
Definitely.
And so I think those birdie opportunities are going to be a lot more approachable. You have more of a positive mindset going in. And then anything outside of 15 feet, you're still going to be giving yourself a chance. Before, you might have been lagging it up there just trying to two-putt. Now I think we're trying to make every putt that we're looking at, which is really what we're looking to do. But both pre-swing and in-swing changes look really good. I'm happy with the progress that we've made. And yeah, I mean, shoot, it's been easy. Thanks for being such a cooperative student, you know?
No problem.
I'll tell you what, looks good.